Hello and welcome to today's Cracking the Cryptic on the 11th of December. Today we're going to do a live solve of the Cryptic crossword. So in an attempt to beat the snow, let's see how we go. Midland Town youth finally expelled from study group. Study group is a seminar, class, tutorial, don't know. Short female taking time to catch black marsupial. Okay, well that's not too bad. I think that's wombat. That's a shortened form of woman. And then T for time and around B. So that gives, let's have a look at this again. No, still not seeing that quite. Withdraw part of army, diplomacy, having overcome. Okay, well that's retract. And that's RE, Royal Engineers, and then tacked around R. Workshop without the H for that one is workshop. Ticking device, metronome probably. Spanish banker reported on Spanish banker. Yeah, okay, so that's a gnome with a G, but without the G here because it's a homophone. Standard source of information about one's hosiery material. Stocking, standard source of information. Stock. Source of information about one's. I really want that to be stocking, but I'm not sure why. A footballer perhaps dismayed to be taken aback, so that's okay. Predecessor's expert, information on current vocal skills. Predecessor is a progenitor, isn't it? Tricks. Tricks. Gosh, that sounds like tricks. T-R-I-C-K-S. Difficult clue. Listener with obsession about large sci-fi creature. Oh, big week with Star Wars opening. Listener with obsession about large. Obsession is a thing. Earthling. So there you go. Earthling, sci-fi creature. Enduring 60s rock band during Druidic circle. Standing Stones. Nice. It's good to see a reference to the Rolling Stones, although they are still alive, so some people might object to that. Stockings. That was an S, that's what I'm thinking here. After many lessons, the writer's touring Rome somehow, remembering way back. Way back. After many lessons. Uniform say in unusually smart line. Okay, so that's going to be an anagram of smart line. Uniform. Regimentalism or something like that. Uniform regimentals. Is that the word for your uniform, your regimentals? I think it must be. Eggs regularly taken from orioles. That's roe. That's just alternate letters of oriole. Hesitation shown in unstable part of garden. Hesitation shown in unstable, rockery. Train or alternative form of transport. Coach. That's just a. Parisians may say it when leaving university with a pass. Leaving university with a die. Adieu. Edition. This looks like then. No. Priest's right to leave club. Whites is an example. Whites. Expedition. Gosh, that must. Youngest is this. Moose Junior, youngest. I'm almost tempted not to pass that, but I will. American greeting. Yo. A French visitor leaving you in I'm going to guess without its U. So I'm still stuck with that. I hate leaving clues like that. But before charge, ancient wooded vale is calm. Tranquil. I don't know. Way back. I don't know. Attractive grassy areas used in first half. Attractive, pleasing. I can see that's got leaves in ping pong. It's the first half of ping pong around leaves. So after many lessons, the writers touring Rome somehow, remembering way back, last game girl carrying new bat. Don't know. It counteract antitoxin. Then that's going to be, isn't it? Antitoxin. So worker ants identified primarily with canned meat. Okay, with canned meat is ox in tin, which is very nice. Old tax ultimately important in what is raised. Old tax ultimately important in what it raised. No. One game troop leader. Game is nap. That's an old game, so that's going to be inapt. Vessel that's gone astray with everyone on board. That's another kind of gone around all for everyone. Wrongdoing curtailing function. Well, I think that'll be. I think that was because sign is a function, but sin is a form of sign, so S-I-N-E I'm thinking. Old actor secures leading position in Norwegian. Oh God. Oh dear. I hate clues about Norwegian ports. Old tax is a tithe, so why is that the answer? Ultimately important is T in what it raised. What could be A, E-H, and it raised. A nice clue again. Clever wordplay. Game looks like netball now. Girl carrying new bat. Long way back. Long. Oh, why can't I see that? Girl carrying new. I don't know. Damn. Duck English fellow sent back. Duck English fellow sent back. Not sure. Pigment made from genuine fish. I think there is a pigment called a realgar like that. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I think I've seen that word, so let's guess that's right. Swansea girl conceals mistake in range. Swansea girl conceals mistake. Conductor's notes about international currency. Neuron, how about that? That's a kind of conductor. And then notes for double N, NN, around the euro. So the Swansea girl conceals mistake in range. Swansea girl, Sean, Cyan, around Oh, it's Sierran. It is. Wow. Good clue again. Quite tricky. For charge, ancient wooded vale. It's calm. Priest's right. So that's PR, isn't it? Without to leave club. Rights is an example. Predition. I think there is a word predition, but I'm not sure what it means. Whether it's a club. Rights is an example. Predition. Club. This is annoying. English fellow sent back. Duck. Is it Drake, perhaps? Where is that going to be? English fellow. No, I don't like that. I don't see why that's right. Old actor. Stager. Secures leading position. Van. Stavanger? Is that a place? Oh god, I'm not sure, but for charge, that could be rate. A charge is a rate. Ancient, calm, temperate. I think there is a word temper, T-E-M-P-E, which is an old wooded vale. So duck could then be evade, and that's E and Dave reversed. Long-term memory. Now going across here. Long-term memory. This does look like netball, but I need to think about why. Oh. What's this then? Source of information about ones. Is the net a source of information? Stocky net, I reckon that one. So I'm left with this. Priest's right to leave club. A club is a... Rights is an example. Right. I'm going to go for addition. I don't see why, but let's see. Ah, blow. So you can immediately see that there's a mistake. I'm not quite sure what else fits here, so 1 second. The word I thought of was elision. Okay, Eli could be a priest. So Eli, oh, and then, okay, Eli's, E-L-I apostrophe S, and then R to leave club, R leaving iron, as in a golf club, and then whites as an example, so white must be in some way a form of an example of elision. Now, I'm no linguistic expert, but I think what this is getting at is just the apostrophe, you know, because whites is an example, white is, that would be if you sort of, if there was no elision. Whites, because I think it's the dropping of a syllable, isn't it, in linguistics? Well, Mark is a linguist, so he will no doubt correct me if I've got that wrong. That sort of, I mean, it felt all right, but as you probably saw, there were several points where I had to make educated guesses based off, you know, experience. So I managed to come up with temperate, knowing that Tempe was some sort of old valley. Stavanger apparently is a place. Let's see if Wikipedia will tell us what that is. Stavanger. Yeah, there we go. It's a city in a municipality in Norway. Yeah, it doesn't say how big it is, but no, it's only got 128,000 people, so it's not massive. So that was a good guess. Oh, and I didn't pass netball, so let's just take another quick look at that. Game girl carrying new bat. Okay, it's an anagram of bat and in the middle of Nell. So Nell is carrying an anagram of bat. I can see that now. Realga 19, yeah, pigment. It says it's a pigment. I think it is. For some reason I think it's red, but I don't quite know why I think that. I must have seen the clue before to even know that the word exists, because I certainly haven't come across it in everyday life. And Sierran, I thought that was quite difficult. Let's have a quick look at that again. So Swansea girl, S-I-A-N. I'm never sure how you pronounce that in Welsh. It's probably Shan or something like that. I don't know anybody called that. So it could end up being completely different. And apologies if that's your name and you can't abide the fact that I have no idea how to pronounce it. And I was also, I suppose, quite pleased to get the ending of progenitrix correctly. I mean, this wasn't so difficult in the sense that expert, I could see that was likely to be pro, because I think I had the P and the O already in. Info, well, there are a few short synonyms for info. Gen is the one that's used here, and that is quite common. Other ones, I suppose, would be data, or I'm trying to think what else you might get. The lowdown, but that's a bit longer, obviously. Then on current, well, current we've seen before, that's quite often abbreviated to I, as in Ohm's law, so V equals IR, I think that, I is current there, measured in amperes. And then vocal skills, so this is indicating it's the word tricks, T-R-I-C-K-S, but expressed vocally, you can see how that could be written down as T-R-I-X, which is what's required here. So, yeah, difficult. Some people think Monday's puzzles are sort of the easiest of the week. I'll be very surprised if this is the easiest of the week. Not only because I got one wrong, I quite often make a mistake, but yeah, I thought there was enough in there that people will, even experienced solvers may have some trouble with this puzzle. So we'll see. As I say, sorry for the error, but it happens sometimes, and I hope the rest of it was reasonably educational. Thanks for watching.